Salams and welcome. Thank you for joining me in a thought provoking episode about the 21st century. Let me know your thoughts. I apologize, I'm sitting under candlelight. We've got load shedding. It's a storm outside. Alhamdulillah, we're always happy with for rain. So there's been large hailstones size of golf balls. Lights are gone. So I'm sitting under candlelight and I'm trying to go through this. Right, let's start with this. Welcome to the 21st century, the era of delusions and illusions, falsehood, misinformation, and fake people. Our priorities are upside down in today's world. Let me know your thoughts. Do you agree with some of these statements? I'll read about 20 statements. Let me know your thoughts. Right, let's start. Falsehood in today's world, falsehood and lies are free, while the truth is censored or banned. What is permissible is very expensive, but corruption is dirt cheap and fashionable. We're living in a time where pizza delivery arrives faster than an ambulance or a police. We're living in a time where losing a phone is more painful than losing your dignity. We're living in a time where your clothes determine a person's worth, whether you got designer clothes or whether you're wearing ordinary clothes or wearing clothes for comfort. Or maybe sometimes you're wearing cheap clothes. That determines your worth. And filters and Botox and cosmetic surgery become the standards for beauty, especially with selfies and cell phones. This is a world where loyalty is ancient history. People don't talk about loyalty anymore. They say, no, those are the good old days. Where your handshake in the good old days, your handshake was your bond. When you shook hands, it was a promise. But today, betrayal is an everyday norm. Today is an era, this is the era where honor is ridiculed, while shame and immodesty is worn like a badge of pride. This is an era where money is the new God. Money is the new God of worship, the mammon. Money, greed, fake money, schemes are rife, and greed is the highest object of worship and love. This is the brave new world. Let's continue page number 2. This is a world where faith, religion, and spirituality is mocked, but immorality, vices, and drunkenness is entertainment that is glorified in the movies and the TV. This is a world, welcome to this bleak and dark era of human or inhumane civilization where lying is seen as cleverness, betrayal is seen as intelligence, poverty is seen as a disgrace, nudity is the height of fashion, celebrities can walk half naked on the red carpet awards, even 90% naked, and they are applauded for it. This is the upside down world where the modest are mocked as being outdated and the arrogant are seen as being bold. This is a world where virtue is seen as weakness. This is a world where deception is seen as strategy. This is a world where loyalty is seen as stupidity. And this is the upside world where the fake people are, admired and respected, and the real authentic people are ignored and ridiculed. In this world, social media influencers, they are the ones, whether it's a YouTube influencer or a TikTok influencer, they have no skills or any knowledge, but they are the shape the people's minds and behavior more than what the parents or the teachers or the counselor or the priest or imam will tell you. In this new upside down world, this 21st century, a blue tick holds more value than your reputation because people no longer care how you earned your money as long as you got name, fame, status than you are in their good books. Where likes validate self-worth to boast your shallow ego, and the number of views defines so-called success. Where everyone is connected, yet loneliness is an epidemic. Everyone got cell phones, but yet we are distant from each other. Worse than the COVID pandemic. Welcome to the peak of deception. in the worst era of human history. We are going through a delusion and an illusion, where love is a business deal and commitment is too expensive, where relationships are built on convenience, not connection, where people love conditionally with strings attached, but betray unconditionally without any shame, where marriage is mocked and casual hookups and one-night stands are celebrated and encouraged, where sex is easy but real and meaningful love is rare. This is the new upside-down world where truth is offensive and lies are empowering and lies are promoted and encouraged. In this upside-down world of deception and delusions and fake news and misinformation, this is a world where right is wrong and wrong is right, where sin is entertainment and virtue is oppression, where criminals are glorified on TV while honest living is scorned, where the weak are bullied and the wicked are praised, where respect is bought, not earned, where money hides sins and power and wealth silences justice, where people pray for success but still sell their souls and dignity to get the success, where a clear conscience is a burden and integrity is for the naive. Welcome to the illusion and delusion of progress, the empire of artificial happiness, and the age of ultimate deception, where freedom is an illusion and control is disguised as safety, where the masses are entertained to keep them distracted, while evil is unleashed on helpless victims all over the world, where comfort has killed ambition and convenience has murdered self-reliance. Welcome to this brave new upside-down world where we have more rights but less purpose, where we have a world with more technology, robots and AI but less wisdom, where we have more voices but fewer real conversations. Welcome to an era or age where people are alive but barely living. If these thoughts hit you in the gut, then congratulations. It means that you are a human being, and you are one of the few people with wisdom and compassion, kindness and concern about mankind. You are that rare 10%. The rest of humanity, the 90% of the world, are living in an illusion and delusion of their own making and their own folly. Growth does not come from comfort. Growth comes from the brutal truth and the death of your old heedless self. Thank you for being part of those who are ready to wake up and smell the coffee and ready to reclaim their power. If you are tired of losing and tired of being lied to and watching others dominate while your life is on hold, then please take charge of your life from today. Thank you for watching. Salams and regards. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.